wrecked on the back straightaway. Kyle Busch.
Big caution behind us. Race is destroyed down the hood. And hit the wall really hard, and then the 18 got turned. 17 KO'd him. Get caught up, we'll pit with the leaders. I'm okay losing one lap, not more than one. Whew, good job there.
No, I hit him.
Guy barely touched it.
No, he definitely hit him. I was killed. I got no right front steering.
Once they open pit road, we're going to have to come down.
That just doesn't come in. Tried running down there. Let this dumbass on the 41 know that it's 14 laps into the race. Don't worry, I'm going to be on it here once we get spread out. This thing up. Good job.
Got a long way to go. We'll work on it. Turn your fans off, see if that helps.
Matter of tight.
Keep an eye on that 47. He's got a tire rub in front of you.
Cut a tire.
Back it down. Down. Down, down. What the hell?
Oh, no, their leader, Chase Elliott, goes around.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Just a little rub on the right front fender and a little ding in on the left rear.
Who's the dumbass that turned me?
32. Damage to the nose. Our nose? Yes, we're the one that got into the back of the leader.
Get them all tight. Here's empty. We're going to lose wheel.
They say they're tight, but you use your judgment.
I got a pin.
On the bumper, pushing you on the bumper. On the bumper, I pit this time.
He ain't got to worry about behind you. Go get him. 32. It is. Moron.
Absolutely horrible. No front turn. Get outrun by the 00.
Still there. Trap his ass. Spin in front of you.
The hell was that?
The 15 just correct us. Yellow, 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 yellow. Let's stay out here. Look at this rolling.
We'll be P2. 2 to go when we take it. You ready? Go, go, go. Come on, let's get this thing.
Oh, man.
Gotta finish this lap. This is for us.
Hammer down here. Stage end, we won it. Hell yeah.
Man, I think he got you by an inch.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Beautiful job.
Why is it every time I put my car goes this 95 car?
Useless.
I got a wheel coming loose. I gotta come.
Goes that race.
Damn time I run good here like this. That frustrating.
Joey Logano will easily capture stage 2.
This thing is such a piece of man. If I had any kind of... And I'm just gonna shut up.
Why don't you just calm down? You're on edge all the time. Make something out of this day.
Another loose wheel. I'm coming to you. Oh, he tightened it down this time. Rio, come on. 19. Damn.
Right your bumper here. All clear.
Idiot.
Outside, outside, outside. Lock it down, get it rolling here, get it rolling. Leaders are gonna be coming.
Damn it.
Freaking Larson.
That worked out for the 42, huh?
Yeah, just do the wave around and cause a wreck.
Oh, he did it?
Yeah, it was the caution.
I can see the 18 wrecking the 6 here in a lap or two.
That's it.
Contact between Ryan Newman and Ryan Blaney.
Look at the right side, please. Kind of forced me up into the fence.
I'm sure Newman's pissed, but it's racing.
What happened? The sick is what happened. Here he's inside on the line now.
The 22 and the 14 make a little contact.
Damn it! Coming inside here, coming inside. I got to keep it up there, yellow. You got it right.
Robbie, I like that paint.
P9. The track
Thank you,
temp
sir.
is 114 Fahrenheit. We need to follow car number 920 in the outside column.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Good luck, guys. Have some fun. Good luck, all. Second gear start, go on green. Make sure you bunch up.
Hope our tires fall off, boys.
Acknowledged. Okay, Nate, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go.
Outside door. Still there. Still there. Still down there. Outside door. Still there. Bumper, bumper. Still out there. Gonna be back at your door. Still there. Door. Bumper. Still there. Still gonna be there. You're still there. Still there. Bumper. Still right there at your door. Still there by himself. Trying to pull you back. Bumper, bumper. You're clear. You're clear. You're clear.
8th place.
Outside door, not on your tightrope. Clear high. Just one outside. Just one outside. Two outside. Clear high. Clear high.
How did you not save that? You.
We've got a full course caution. Watch out.
Wow.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 920. We're under caution. It's closed.
Josh, he almost hits you in the side. That's all the story he's getting me.
Yep, that's a fast repair, guys.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
close all around for about 3 solid seconds.
Sorry for bumping whoever it did when you caught it loose there. Just didn't have time to check it up.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
That's on my fault.
The car behind is pitting.
Checking up 3. I think it's the first lap 1 caution we've had this year. Or this season, rather.
Understood. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. We think we'll need to stop again.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2.
So we had a road
1.
course, then a bye week, then
Stop
a
on the sign.
Daytona, so I guess we haven't been on a regular 1.5 mile in a while.
It's just some tight qualifying times, too.
Hey, Chris, I like your car there. Tim Martin.
Oh, thank you.
Like a Canadian stable.
They got pretty good coffee next to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh man, you just heard all Canadians saying that.
Pits are open.
I thought we had a 1 Canadian per race limit.
I'm not Canadian.
That's fair enough.
All right, Nate. Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I don't know. I know there's 2 in here right now, so.
Rob, your grandfathered in. We'll allow it.
I think he's trying to tell me that I have to leave.
We estimate 68 laps of fuel left, 0.2 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 9.8 gallons to get to the end of the race. Green flag.
himself he's out there. Not, he's there, he is there.
We estimate 68 laps of fuel left, 0.2 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 9.7 gallons to reach the end of the race. P12.
Still gonna be there. Still there, bumper. Bumper, he's still going to be there. He's still there, still there. Still there, by himself, door, slowing down.
We think about 69 laps remaining on this tank, 0.2 gallons per lap. We will need to add 9.2 gallons to get to the end.
All clear, all clear.
P11, that's the fastest lap.
One inside.
The leader has just done a 30.2. That lap time was 30.9. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Still there, barely at your bumper still. Clear already.
Should be about 38 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 25.7 gallons to get to the end. 10th position. You've just done a 30.6. The car in front has just posted a 30.6.
One outside. There you go, buddy. Door. Still out there. Gonna be back at your door. Still there. There you go. You're clear. Good job, buddy. Go get the next one.
B9, you've just done a 30.4. That's your quickest lap in this session. Should be about 35 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 25.6 gallons to get to the end of the race.
There you go, buddy, outside. Bumper, still there. Still going to be there. He is still there. Still there, bumper. Still down there. Still there, door. Still there, still there. Still there, by himself, door, slowing down. You're clear.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. We estimate 34 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 25.4 gallons to reach the end of the race, P8.
Inside. Still gonna be there. Clear low, clear low.
P9.
One inside. Bumper, he's still going to be there. Still there, still there. Bumper, bumper. Still there, bumper. You're clear, you're clear. One inside, one inside. Still right there at your door. Clear, clear.
P10, that lap was a 31.4.
Inside. Trying to pull you back, bumper, bumper. Still there, barely at your bumper still. Still there by himself. Clear low, clear low.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.1. We think about 31. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 25.3 gallons to get to the end of the race. P9. We think about 31. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 25.4 gallons to get to the end. Should be about 30. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 25.4 gallons to get to the end of the race. P9, you've just done a 31.5.
All right, inside there. Bumper clear, clear, clear.
Blinking a good bit there, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't know what happened, but I just got it qualified. All of a sudden I had some hiccups going on.
Trying to pull you back, bumper, bumper, clear low.
P8, that lap time was 31.7. We estimate 25 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 25.2 gallons to get to the end.
Outside, good job. Still gonna be there, door. Still there, door. Bumper, he's still going to be there. Still there, and clear, great job.
31.37. That lap was a 31.7. All right, Nate. Your lap times are pretty consistent. That lap was at 31.5. We think about 22 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 25.2 gallons to get to the end. That last lap was a 31.6. Okay, Nate, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.0. Your lap time was 31.6. That's good consistency, keep it up. Seventh position. We estimate 18 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 24.8 gallons to get to the end of the race. That was 31.7. The gap in front is now 0.7.
You have to.
Should be about 15 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 24.9 gallons to reach the end of the race.
There you go. Outside. Still gonna be there.
Your lap time was 31.7.
Still down there. Bumper clear.
0.6. Should be about 14. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 24.8 gallons to get to the end. We estimate 13. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 24.6 gallons to get to the end of the race. Think about 12. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 24.6 gallons to get to the end of the race. Okay, Nate, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Door, fine scale. Just one outside, just one outside.
P5, that was a 31.6.
Clear my half, clear, 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 clear.
Should be about 11. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 24.7 gallons to get to the end of the race. We think about 11. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 24.5 gallons to get to the end. Your last lap time was at 31.7. The gap ahead is now 1.5 seconds. Your lap time was 31.7. We estimate 8. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 24.7 gallons to get to the end. You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 1.3. That lap was at 31.7. P5. Should be about 7. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 24.6 gallons to reach the end of the race. We think about 7. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 24.4 gallons to get to the end. P4. We estimate 6. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 24.6 gallons to get to the end of the race. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Thank you, Michael.
We think about 4 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 24.3 gallons to reach the end of the race, P3.
Seven pitting in. 63 pitting in.
Watch your speed. Acknowledged. We'll need to stop again.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3,
Okay, Nate,
2,
you've got about 4 laps of
1.
fuel left.
Stop on the sign.
57 pitting in.
$920 pinned in.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Fox, ahead is pitting.
Thank you.
54 pitting. The leader, Bullock, is pitting. There's a car leaving the pits. Should be about 41. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap, 11. We estimate we're going to need to add 11 gallons to get to the end of the race, P4.
Should I put him pitting in?
We estimate 40 laps of fuel remaining, 0.4 gallons per lap, 11. We estimate we're going to need to add 11 gallons to get to the end. Pitting out.
Heading out.
P2, the gap in front is now 3.2. We think about 38 laps remaining on this tank, 0.4 gallons per lap, 11. It looks like we'll need to add 11 gallons to get to the end of the race. Your last lap time was at 30.7. Should be about 37 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 11.1 gallons to get to the end.
Tell them to stay high in 1.
You've just done a 30.7.
Thank you.
The gap in front is now 2.8. You've just done a 30.7. We estimate 36 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 11.1 gallons to get to the end. 32. That lap time was 30.8. We estimate 35. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap, 11. We'll need to add 11 gallons to get to the end of the race.
Thank you, Michael.
Outside door not on your tight dope. Bumper clear.
We think about 34 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap, 11. We think we'll need to add 11 gallons to reach the end of the race. The gap in front is now 2.2 seconds. Should be about 33 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap, 11. We estimate we're going to need to add 11 gallons to get to the end. Your lap time was at 31.0. Should be about 31 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 10.9 gallons to get to the end of the race. You've just done a 31.2. Alright Nate, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.7 seconds. Good consistency, keep them coming. That lap was a 31.2.
Thanks, Michael.
Half distance, we think about 28 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 31.2. We estimate 28 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 10.9 gallons to get to the end of the race. Should be about 28 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap, 11. We'll need to add 11 gallons to get to the end. That lap was a 31.3. That was a 31.4. The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds. That was 31.5. We estimate 24 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.8 gallons to reach the end of the race. Okay, Nate, lap time's pretty consistent. We think about 23 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 10.7 gallons to get to the end. The gap in front is now 0.7. We estimate 23 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.8 gallons to get to the end of the race. That last lap was 31.4.
Further now, stay high in one.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
That lap was 31.5. Think about 21 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 10.5 gallons to get to the end. That lap was 31.6. Should be about 21 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 10.6 gallons to reach the end of the race. That lap time was 31.5. We estimate 20 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 10.6 gallons to get to the end of the race. Think about 19 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 10.5 gallons to get to the end.
Side door. Bumper, still there. Bumper clear, clear by half.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.2. You're in the lead. You've just done a 31.7. Should be about 17. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.5 gallons to reach the end of the race. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Thank you, Short.
We think about 14. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.3 gallons to get to the end. You've just done a 31.7. The gap behind is now 0.8. You're now in the lead. Should be about 12 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.3 gallons to get to the end of the race. Okay, Nate, that's good consistency. Keep it up. We estimate 11 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 10.3 gallons to get to the end of the race.
Thank you, Seven. Scared the shit out of me.
Car behind's pitting. Should be about 9 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 10.1 gallons to get to the end of the race. Your lap time was at 31.7. We estimate 8 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 10.2 gallons to get to the end. The gap behind is now 4.6 seconds. You've just done a 31.8. Watch your speed. Okay, Nate. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
57 pitting in.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4,
Understood.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Too
far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
I was staying high to give you the low line, 40.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. We think about 41 laps remaining on this tank. 0.3 gallons per lap.
07 pitting in.
Outside door. You're clear, you're clear. Take care.
57 pitting out.
Eighth place.
One outside. There you go, buddy. Door. All clear. All clear.
Okay, Nate, push now. We need to pass this guy to get the lucky dog position.
Sorry, Kevin.
Well, we have enough time to catch him.
Sixth place. That lap was a 30.7.
63 pitting in.
We think about 39 laps of fuel remaining. 0.4 gallons per lap. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 4.0. P5. We estimate 38 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. Your lap time was 30.8. Should be about 38 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap.
Can't tell if he's out there or not. He's there. He is there. Still there. Bumper. All right, you cleared him. Good job, buddy.
The gap in front is now 3.7. Okay, Nate.
One inside. Door.
Pitting in.
All clear, all clear.
Ten pitting.
We estimate 36 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. That lap time was 30.8.
50 pitting. 920 pitting in this time.
35. Should be about 35. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap.
.54 pitting this time.
P4. The lead car's pitting. We think about 34 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. The gap behind's increased to 15 seconds. Okay, Nate, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P3, your last lap time was at 9.7.
No.
P2, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 2.9. We think about 32 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap.
Thank you.
We estimate 31 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap.
Thank you.
Well, no, boys.
Should be about 30 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. The gap ahead is now 2.6 seconds. That last lap was at 30.9. We think about 30 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap.
Babe, can you please get her so she doesn't touch any of my stuff? My race is almost over. Hi, baby. Babe! Hi, baby. Where's mommy at? No, don't touch anything. No, no. No, Camden. Babe! Jesus Christ.
That was a 31.3.
Thanks for that, Russ. Over.
P2. We estimate 28 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. The gap ahead is now 1.9.
Thank you.
Should be about 27 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap.
No, don't touch anything. No, 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 no.
Where are the leaders at?
One in turn 3.
Staying high, 57.
Should be about 25. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
I'll stay high, Sawyer.
Thanks.
We think about 24. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. That's good consistency, keep it up. That was 31.5. The gap in front is now 1.2.
Let's mess that up.
We estimate 22 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. You've just done a 31.6. Should be about 21 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap.
If I'm holding you up 40, just let me know.
The gap in front is now 1.1.
I'm 2 laps down. I just don't want to mess your race up. I'm good.
Copy that.
That lap was a 31.5. All right, Nate. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Chris, I'll give you the inside when you get up there.
Copy.
That lap time was 31.6.
Take it here.
We think about 17. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate 16 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate 16 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Good race. Good win, Sean.
You still got a chance. I'm knowing the
The
mess
gap in
up.
front is now 0.9.
I pounded that wall pretty hard. Plus, I slid through my pits like a whole car length on the last pit stop.
I was wondering how I got that 3 seconds.
Should be
Give you
about
that inside
12
forward.
laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap.
Thanks, Marshall.
We fenced it, man.
We think about 11 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap.
The broadcast channel, just has great interviews.
Looking inside. Clear, clear, clear.
That last lap was a 32.6. The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds. Two to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Okay, Nate, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Gap in front has increased to 1.8. Should be about 9 laps of fuel remaining. 0.3 gallons per lap.
Good win, Sean.
Thanks, Nathan. I thought you were going to get me there.
Ran out of town.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Yeah, I waited till the last 10 laps to really start pushing to catch you. But I just got too tight coming out too and nailed the wall right behind you.
Good run, Sawyer. Congrats, Sean.
Good win, Sean. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Alright guys, that's it.
Good win, buddy.
Best car doesn't always win. We just ran out of town there. Alright guys, we'll be back
Good
tomorrow
win,
night.
Sean. Good race, everyone.
Back tomorrow night, Chris Truck Series. Whatever.
Man, that's speeding in the pit.